brought this up too. And it is about, what people assign to their experiences. So we're on these journeys. We are going to have the contrast and also the beautiful times. I often say that processes are beautiful, but yet brutal in the way that they show up. But it really is that process that refines us and redefines us. And I always like to say diamonds demand pressure. And so on the journey, when we face what appears to be failures or even setbacks, it really just is all a part of the journey. And we need both the contrast and the beautiful parts of the experiences to really develop us. So if you think about a hurdle racer, right? When a hurdle racer is running the race, there are hurdles specifically there for the racer to jump over, and he builds a certain level of endurance as he's doing that. It's a part of the course. So if we look at our journeys much like a hurdle race, where sometimes there are those things that seem to be in our way, but the way that we leverage it, going back to what Queen Renee was saying, we leverage it almost as their allies, almost as this is just a part of the journey. And so when we're able to leap over those hurdles and see them as that they were a part of the experiences, that's what develops us. And often when people hear stories or overcomer stories about when people go through journeys and they make it out to the other side, those stories are much more captivating for people and much more relatable than if, someone just said, hey, I started this and it just was a hop, skip, and a jump over, because the process within is definitely what develops us. And again, going back to diamonds demand pressure, if we don't have some of that pressure or even things that seem like we failed, I don't look at anything really as a failure in a sense. We just course correct as we move through the journey and just really leverage all of it. But if we want to be the absolute best and truly belong to ourselves, like Queen Renee was saying, then we have to allow those opportunities that do build resilience to bring forth the best out of us for sure.